Ladies and gentlemen, Ellie Hino.
Well, hiya, wieners. Let's fucking party. So I have it's my new opener. I have a new mantra that I have to recite now every time I go to Target. And I just tell myself, you are a 40-year-old woman. You are a 40-year-old woman. Do not try on a romper. And every time I do it, right? And then you're just standing there in the mirror, half buttoned. It's like, what did you think was gonna happen, Ellie? You look like a chaperone at Coachella. Girls, I got some CBD gummies in my purse. Don't tell your dad. I ran into an old friend of mine the other day, and she was like, oh my God, Ellie, how are you? And I was like, oh, we're really good. Bert just turned 3, so he's like talking up a storm. He says computer, but it sounds like potato. And she was like, cool. I just meant like, what's new with you, Ellie? And I was like, no. Ellie. Me am mama. Me am clean wiper. Me am nugget warmer. Me am alone. You want more or all done? And she was like, gross, all done. I just meant like, you got any shows coming up? And I was like, yeah, I'm at Sisyphus this week. And she was like, cool, are you gonna do like old stuff or new stuff? And I was like, I don't know, I might do this. And she was like, what do you mean? And I was like, like, just this. She was like, I guess that could work, but you'll need like a punchline or an ending or something. And I was like, I don't think I will. Like I said, I'm 40. It seems like all my friends are all of a sudden, like a few years ago, everyone was getting married. Now everybody's getting divorced, It's got me feeling real jealous. That's not the point. The point is, I need to tell you, please, if you're going to post about your divorce on Facebook, you have to say why. You have to, otherwise I'm gonna spend 3 hours just scrolling through your old photos. Trying to find that exact moment the love left your eyes, like, oh shit, whose arm is that? That was March of 18. They were still together then. I know that blouse. That's Margie's blouse. That's Margie from accounting. Margie's the mistress. It's always been Margie. Good for Margie. She has terrible IBS. My husband, actually, he came home just like a little bit late from work the other night. And I sort of like half jokingly was like, ugh, you're not cheating on me, are you? And he was like, oh, I wish. But like, you get it, right? I get it. It's like, can you imagine the time, the energy, the clean clothes? I don't have cheating clothes. What am I I'm gonna show up to the hotel to meet Phil? And I'm gonna be like wearing my yoga pants that I fished out of the bottom of the laundry pile. Then I'm gonna take those off. Don't worry, I got leggings on. I'm gonna take those off. And then under those, I'm gonna be wearing my like beige undies with the holes in them. And Phil's gonna be like, Jesus, Ellie, can you at least try? I'm gonna be like, no, Phil, trying's for young people. I'm done trying. What did you think was under here, Phil? You think I had a classic Corvette under a tarp in the yard? Nope. That is why I truly love my husband, you know? We're just both a couple of 1992 Chevy Cavaliers with the trunk rusted shut. He still knows how to get in mine. Climbing through the back. So dumb. Yeah, I had a baby a while back. What happened is my husband got some cum in me. And a lot of women will tell you like their birth stories and like, you know, like their pregnancy stories, but nobody tells you what happens to your body like after you have a baby. This man looked away. Look at me. Look me in the eye. We have to do this. This is my closer, okay? So a couple weeks after I gave birth, my vagina was still like very painful. It was still, there's a medical term for rickety wrecked. It was rickety wrecked, and I went to the doctor, and she looked, and she was like, you know what? It's healing up really nicely. It looks great. And I was like, fuck you. If what happened to my vagina had happened to my kneecap, my friends would have started a GoFundMe campaign to get me a new one. It looked like a Georgia O'Keeffe painting. Like, not the flower ones, like the skull ones. Deep Georgia O'Keeffe cut. Like one of those, it looked like one of those skull paintings went through like the Banksy shredder. It looked like my vagina jumped on a grenade to save the rest of its little vagina platoon. Right here. It looked like somebody threw up a Reuben on the floor of a barber shop. Thank you.